This workout is yoga flow core. So what that means is we'll be doing a little bit of a vinyasa style yoga with core focus. So there'll be some ab workouts, some back, some hips, all that great stuff. And what I love about this kind of workout is that it lengthens and strengthens your body at the same time. We're doing good with a little active recovery. So I usually try to use these during my active recovery days, or maybe a day that I just need something a little less intense. All you need is a yoga mat. And if you don't have a yoga mat, just a carpeted surface should work, because we're gonna be on our knees, we're gonna be on our backs, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Let me play some music and go ahead and start in child's pose. And if you don't like child's pose, you can just come to a seated, comfortable position. That's best for you. So child's pose, take your knees as wide as your mat. Big toes touch behind you. Reach your arms long out in front. As you reach your arms as far out as you can, sink your hips back towards your heels and relax your head on your mat. Close your eyes wherever you are. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. In through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Now seal your lips. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out your nose. One more breath here. In through your nose. Out through your nose. Slowly open your eyes. If you're in child's pose, rise up. If you're in a seated, comfortable position, come to your hands and knees, tabletop. From here, if it feels good, go ahead and tap out the tops of your feet, pick up your hands, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, suck your belly button to your spine. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your tailbone high, set your gaze forward. Exhale, cat pose, push the floor away, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, cow, belly low, tailbone high. Exhale, cat, push the floor away. Now continue to move. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Move to your own breath. If some other moves call to you, like maybe some hip circles, some wrist circles, go ahead and take those now. Whatever you need to do, maybe hinging forward and back. And if you're not coming anything to mind, then just continue with the cat and the cow. That's warming up your spine. We continue to breathe in through our nose and out through our nose because that builds internal heat. So if you're ever at any point during this workout feeling like you're overheated or a little exertion, feel free to use open mouth exhales to release the pent up heat inside yourself. Maybe back in tabletop. Inhale, extend your right arm long out in front of you. Option to just keep your arm long. Option to extend your opposite leg. Extend your left leg long. Press your heel to the back end of the room. Extend your fingers long. If you need to modify, you can always bring your hand back down and keep your leg lifted. Keep your hips level. Deep inhale, find length. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest, and if your arm's extended, elbow to your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend, last one. Exhale, crunch, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hand and knee back down to the ground. Other side, let's start with the leg first. Kick your right foot back this time. Press your heel to the back of the room. Level out your hips. If you did it before, extend now your left arm forward. Deep inhale, find length. Exhale, elbow to knee, or just knee to chest. Inhale, length. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, length. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, length. Exhale, crunch and hold for 4, tighter, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, length. Exhale, release your hand and knee down to the ground. Curl your toes, spread your fingers wide. Push the floor away, activate your core. If you'd like, you can lift up your knees 2 to 3 inches off the mat. Hold. Maybe even just try it. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Send your hips up to the sky. Maybe even step 1 or 2 feet back. Pedal out your feet, lifting and lowering one heel at a time. Pressing it down to the ground. Then find your form, down dog. Spread your fingers wide, root through the L's of your fingers, so your index finger and your thumb. Melt your shoulder blades down your back as you lift your tailbone up to the sky and melt your heels down to the ground. Using your low abs to lift even higher. Inhale, shift forward to high plank, shoulders over wrists, hips in line with back. No saggy butts, no piped up butts. Goldilocks right in the middle. Exhale, press back down dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Continue to move. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. At your own rhythm, at your own pace. If you ever need a little breather, just hold the down dog or maybe hold the plank. If you want the advancement, drive one knee to your chest as you shift forward. Press back down dog. Switch knees. Press back. So a slow mountain climber. Inhale. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right toes up high to the sky. Keep your hips level. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your foot between your hands. Toes in line with fingers. And if you've got to move it there, move it. Drop your left knee down to the ground. Unhook your left toes. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky or maybe bring them to your thighs and then up to the side, crescent moon. Hold here, engage your core, press your hips forward, sink down and forward. Feeling this in your hip flexor, in your glutes. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the ground. Curl your back toes, lift your back knee off the ground. Left hand planted, extend your right arm up to the sky, twist open to the side of the room. Or you can just hold that runner's lunge. Gaze up at your fingers if you can. Should be feeling this in the outer part of your glute. 3, 2, 1. Now, you can either bring your hand back down to the ground and then go to side plank, or stay right here. Bring your feet together. Find side plank. If you need to modify, drop your bottom knee down to the ground, still lifting your top hip high up to the sky. Use your obliques. Side plank. This is what we're in. 3, 2, maybe lift your top leg, and 1. Bring your bottom leg down if you're there. Hand back down to the ground. Plank position, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes up to the sky, hips level. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your foot between your hands. Line your toes up with your fingers. Drop your right knee down, unhook your right toes. Inhale, hands up to the sky or hands to thigh, and then hands to the sky. Crescent moon. Hold and breathe. Deep inhale. Big exhale, sink a little bit further down and forward. Feeling this through your hip flexor and your glutes. One more breath here. Inhale. Big exhale. Return your hands back down to your mat. Curl your right toes, lift your right knee off. Either hold the runner's lunge or extend your left arm high to the sky. Either gaze forward or gaze up to your fingers, twisting even open to the side room, opening up your chest. Charge your back ankle to the back of the room. 3, 2, 1. Either return to the runner's lunge or swing over to side plank. Shoulders are in line, hands are in line. Maybe drop your bottom knee if you did it before. For 4, 3, lift your hips up. 2, maybe lift up the top leg. And meet back. Side plank, high plank, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out your feet. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet to meet the back of your wrists. Inhale, ragdoll. Exhale, melt forward. Grab opposite hand for opposite elbow. Let your head rest on your forearms like it's a cradle. Soft bend in your knees. Weight is in your heels. Should be feeling this along the back sides of your legs. And as you melt yourself, your upper body closer to the ground, you should be feeling the stretch in your back. Maybe sway side to side, just gently. Maybe sway forward and back. Release your grip. Toe heel your feet together. Bend your knees, tuck your chin to your chest, slowly roll up. Roll your shoulders down your back. 2 more. And inhale, reach your arms up, mountain pose. Hold and breathe. Suck your belly button to your spine. Knit your floating ribs into your abs. Spin your pinkies in. Relax your shoulders down your back. Deep breath in. Exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your arms wide. Press your hips forward. Gaze up. If you're feeling a little more bendy, maybe take your gaze along the ceiling to the back of the room. Inhale, reach back up to mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Hands together. Hinge from your hips all the way down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins or your thighs, depending on your flexibility. But you want to melt your shoulders down your back, find a flat spine, and bring your weight into your heels. Gaze is down. Exhale, squat and curl. This is one of my favorite ones to do. Bring your fingers down to the ground. Lift your heels up as you come into a cannonball position. Now, from here, if you'd like to test your balance, you can wrap one forearm around your shins, maybe both forearms around your shins, and then bring your forehead to meet your knees. 3, 2, 1. Release your heels. Inhale, mountain pose. We'll flow through this one more time. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips, flat back. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, squat and curl. Last one of these. So maybe test your balance. Maybe just forehead to knees. Heels high. Lift them up as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. Release your heels. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes just for one brief moment. Bring your thumbs to your sternum. Find your balance. And think about one thing that you want to focus on today, just to give your practice a little purpose. Maybe it's balance, maybe it's stability, maybe it's strength. I'm going to work on balance today. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Release your hands by your side. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands down. Step or jump your feet back. Find high plank. First set of Chaturanga Vinyasas. So, here, we're going to do level 1 together. You're going to go all the way down to your mat. Release your toes. Inhale, just lift your chest and your shoulder blades off the ground, drawing your shoulder blades down your back. This is baby cobra. Exhale, release. Curl your toes, press back to downward facing dog. That's level 1. Level 2, let's give it a try together. Shift forward, lower down halfway so your elbows stop you like a shelf. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your chest, your thighs, put the tops of your feet on your mat. Open your heart to the front of the room. Exhale, downward facing dog. Curl your toes, hips up high to the sky. So that's level 1, level 2. Level 3, you can double up and do 2 push-ups. And if you need to modify even more, just hold the plank and then do downward facing dog. Here we go. Inhale, right toes up to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, toes high. Exhale, knee to chest. Hold, maybe pulse it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, toes to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, plant your foot. Spin your back heel down to the ground. Inhale, warrior 1. Reach your arms up high to the sky. Knee is bent in front of you. Back leg is straight and strong. Your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Try to square your hips to the front of the room. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin your back foot down to parallel to the back edge of your mat. Tee your arms out long to the side. 90-degree bend in your front knee. Sink down and into that lunge. Gaze over your front middle finger. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip your front palm up. High five the back of the room. Rest your back hand on your thigh or reach for your opposite hip for the half bind. Exhale, spin forward. Plant your hands. Step or float your foot back. Chaturanga Vinyasa, your level. Here we go. Inhale up, whatever up version that is for you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale to left toes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, toes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold and pulse it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, toes high. Exhale, low lunge. Spin your back foot down onto a 45-degree angle. Inhale, use your core, rise up, warrior one. Hips square to the front of the room, hold and breathe. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. Press your back foot into the mat. Gaze forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Turn your back foot to be parallel to the back edge of your mat. To your arms out long, strong arms. So if I were to come by and tap your arms, they would not move. Gaze over your front middle finger. 90-degree bend in your front knee. Sink down into that lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip your front palm up. High five the back room. Rest your hand or take the half bind if you did it before. Keep the lunge in your front knee. Feeling the stretch in your side body. Exhale, spin forward. Plant your hands. Step or float your foot back. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time through that. We'll move breath to movement. Inhale, right toes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, toes up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Spin your back foot down, 45-degree angle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, spin forward, hands to the ground. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, toes high. Exhale, low lunge. Spin your back foot down, 45. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Doesn't hurt to smile, gets the endorphins going. Exhale, spin forward. Plant your hands. Step or float your foot. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. We're moving on now. Look forward. Step or float your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your fingers to touch your ground. Reach them up overhead as you sit in your imaginary chair. Weight is in your heels. If you look down, you should see your toes just over your knees. And if you don't, if your knees are over your toes, send your hips further back. Biceps right in your ears. I lost a little balance. Deep breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Swoop your arms back. Palms face the ground. Engage your triceps. Inhale. This time, as you reach your arms up, I want you to plant your left foot and reach your right knee up to the sky. So a little balance challenge here. Knee is in line with your hip. Point your toes to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Step your right foot back into a lunge and then reach your arms back behind you. 45-degree bend forward. Engage your core so you're lifting your belly off of your thighs. Triceps engaged. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, crescent lunge. So your back heel is off the mat. 90-degree bend in your front knee. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your back foot down. Inhale, star pose. Point your toes forward, out to the side so they're parallel with each other. Extend your arms up like you're a star. Exhale, horse pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Sink down. Maybe gently sway side to side to open up the inner thighs. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, spin forward. Plant your hands. Step or float your foot. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog or Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward. Step or float your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Now we know this next move. This time, right leg planted. Inhale, left knee high. Inhale, stand up. Left knee lifted, right foot planted. Hold, balance, breathe. Left toes pointed to the sky. Knee in line with hip. Try to find your balance. You can always bring your hands to your hip for a little more stability. Deep breath in. Exhale, step your foot back. Float your arms back into crescent lunge with airplane arms. Hold and breathe. Little hinge forward, but belly off the thigh. Engage your core. Engage your triceps. Shoot your back heel to the back of the room. Inhale, crescent lunge. Nothing changes with your legs. Just reach up your upper body to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your back foot down. Inhale, star pose. I'm going to turn around. Toes pointing forward. Exhale, this time keep your legs straight. Hinge forward with a flat back. Maybe touch your fingertips down on the ground, or if you have a block, hands to a block. I didn't tell you to grab a block, so if you need to soften your knees to reach down, go ahead. But if you're feeling a little bit more flexible today, maybe grab the outer parts of your feet. Maybe melt your head down to the ground. Find your breath. Deep breath in. Big breath out. From here, bring your hands back to center. Then tee them out to the side. Engage your core. Hold, hold, hold. Lift, 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 lift. Inhale. Star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. I'm going to have to even out my sides. Exhale, spin forward. Plant your hands. Step or float your foot. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out. We're going to go through that one more time, and we're going to add on some exercises to that. Look forward. Step or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, rise up one-legged standing Shavasana. Right knee lifted, left leg planted. Optional hold here, or bring your hands to heart center. Press your right foot to the back of the room. Come into warrior three, a little more of a balance challenge. So you're making your body like a T. Your left leg is planted, your upper body is perpendicular. Hold, hips level. 3, 2, press your heel back. 1, knee back in standing Tadasana. Deep breath in. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse pose. Come on down, horse pose right here. Now, we're going to do some cross-body punches. I'm going to want you to pivot off your foot to rotate your hips, so we're working obliques. If you don't want to do that, you can just do side to side. Here we go. Punch and twist, punch, twist. Now, if you need to modify, you can stand up in between to release your legs and sink back, punch, stand, punch, stand. But if you're in for the challenge, you stay low in the horse, you rotate across the body with the punch, exhale out, last 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, star pose, woo! Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, spin forward, plant your hands, step or float your foot. And Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Go to the other side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your glutes, reach your arms up. Exhale, airplane arms. This time, inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left leg. Reach your arms up, maybe hands to hips, knee in line with hip. If you did it before, let's complete the symmetry. Kick your left foot back into warrior three. Woo. Maybe one side is stronger than the other. Totally normal to find imbalances in your body. But we got to give the same effort and energy we did on the right as we do on the left. Hold, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Meet back in one-legged Tadasana, left knee lifted. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Last one of these. Exhale, horse pose. From here, oblique dips. Reach your arms down by your side, and you're going to dip side to side. Exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Hinging from where your upper abs and your rib cage come into your body. Try to keep a flat back. If you want the challenge today, you're going to lift knee and elbow to touch. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Meet back in horse. Inhale, start. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, spin forward. Plant your hands. Step or float your foot back. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Last time. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward. Step your feet through to your seat. That's right. Come on down. We're going to do a little traditional abs core work before we move on to our final stretches. So, make your way to boat pose. Balance on your glutes. Heels can lightly touch the floor. Hands behind your thighs. Next level up is to lift your heels up. Next level up is to extend your arms. Next level up is to extend your legs. Now, I need to work on my hamstring flexibility. This is as far as I go. Lean back just slightly till you feel that shake. That shake means you're just challenging your body. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Whew. From here, slowly make your way down to your mat. Tabletop your knees over your hips. Extend your arms up to the sky. Dead bug. Reach your right arm overhead as you extend your left leg long out in front of you. Press your heel. Inhale back to center. Exhale, extend. Inhale, center. Exhale, extend. Now, you can always go one arm, one leg at a time. You can make it more complicated by making it scissoring to really challenge your core and your back stability. Find what works and challenges you. Keep a flat back, low back pressing to the ground, gazes up to the sky for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Try to get your limbs as close to the ground as you can. 2, 1. Bring your knees into your chest. And send your feet down to the ground. Last core work before we move on to our final stretches. From here, you're going to bring your hands behind your head. The option to just stay with your knees bent or tabletop. Exhale, right knee to left elbow as you extend your opposite leg for bicycles. Now we can do slow bicycles. You can also just do crossbody twists as the modification. Pick it, let's go. Nice and slow and in control. 15 seconds right here. Elbow to opposite knee. Extend your leg long as best you can. Try to get that full rotation. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest with a little bit of gratitude. Good work, body. Yeah. Deep breath in. Maybe forward into your knees. Exhale, release. Supine Pigeon. Take your right ankle, crisscross across your opposite quad, flex your foot. Maybe you feel the stretch right here. Should be in your glute med, the outer part of your glute. Pushing your knee forward. If you'd like to take it a little bit further, interlace your fingers around your left leg. Relax your shoulder blades down to the ground. Maybe even use your right elbow to push on your right thigh. Keep your foot flexed to protect your joints. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. Left ankle across your right quad. Flex your foot. Maybe right foot is planted. Maybe right foot is lifted. Interlace your fingers if you lifted up your foot and you want the extra stretch. If you don't feel it, but I feel it. Woo! We all need a little bit of this today. Maybe use your elbow to push on your thigh. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Grab for the outer edges of either your feet. Maybe you can take your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toe. Maybe you just grab your shins like me. You want to melt your low back to the ground. Take your feet wide. Happy baby. Massage out your low spine. Gently sway side to side. You can bend and straighten your legs. Do whatever feels good for you. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Forehead to your knees, or as best as you can. Hug yourself with gratitude for all the work that you did today, the balance that you brought to your life. Deep breath in. Exhale, release arms and legs. For Shavasana, if Shavasana is not your thing, you are done for today. But if you'd like to finish this out with me, arms and legs long, find a comfortable position. Melt your body down the ground. Soften your eyes. And let yourself just be. You're welcome to stay here in Shavasana, but if you're ready to move on with your day, start by simply wiggling your fingers and your toes. Bring the blood flow back to life. Roll out your wrists and your ankles. Reach your arms long overhead, full body stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale, fetal position on your favorite side. Bring your knees to your chest. Roll over to either side. Use your bottom arm as a pillow and your top arm drapes over you like a blanket. Keeping your eyes closed or just soft. Use your top hand to push yourself up along with your bottom hand to a seated, comfortable position. Cross your legs. Deep breath in. Reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. You did it. 30 minutes, yoga flow core. Great work, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel a little bit looser, a little bit stronger, maybe a little more balanced, maybe a little more focused. Whatever you needed today, I hope you got that, and I hope to see you again soon.